What's up, YouTube? Back after a few years. I got a scenario for y'all. I'm gonna try to break it down as best as I can, as fast as I can. I got a couple things to handle today, but if you want to engage with it, like, subscribe, and we can get down to a couple things and talk about a couple things, whatever it may be, right? So hear me out. So for the people who watched a couple videos that's on here, y'all know I got 2 kids. Now these 2 videos are from maybe 4 to 5 years ago, and I probably made them 5 to 6 years ago. So keep that in mind. So now my oldest, he's 20 years old, and he at a BCU in North Carolina. Shout out to him. Whatever, I ain't gonna say no names, cause I ain't gonna just disrespect and all that like that. That's just the way I feel about it. So let's get straight into it. I've been on child support for 18 years, and I still owe this girl $10,000, and I'm gonna try my best to die before I give it to her, right? So my grandmother, let's get straight into it. I'll give y'all a couple details at the end, and I just want y'all to tell me in the comments, am I right or am I wrong about the decision that I made? So about 2 weeks ago, my grandma called me and say, like, your son, mom needs you to give her a call. Now, man, I ain't spoke to her in 2 years, and the last conversation we had was not that positive. So I give her a call. She get to stuttering on the phone, and before I even called, I already knew that it had to involve some money. So she called me. No, I called her, and she's stuttering on the phone. She beating around the bush, and I'm sitting here in my mind thinking like, oh man, this gonna be my chance to show out for my son that I ain't never really get to see. He think I don't care about him, and all this. Like, yeah, this is my time to show out, right? So she called me and prove everybody wrong. You get what I'm saying? So she called me. I call her. She's like, yeah, Keith, he needs $7,600 for his tuition. Like, I look at the phone, I'm ready to throw the phone through the wall. Now the thing about it is that I got $7,600. I got it in my bank account. I got it in cash. You get what I'm saying? And it felt so good in my heart for her to ask me that. And it felt so good for me to say, don't you ever in your life ask me for that type of money or ask me for any money, period, in your life. Like, it just felt good. You get what I'm saying? And I'm about to get into why I said that. So to the people who subscribed already and watched the other 2 videos, y'all know I went through a lot of pain and a lot of mental abuse about this child support situation, because before YouTube got popping and all this stuff that's going on right now, you feel me? If you ain't pay your child support, you was just a shitty ass person, right? And I done heard this personally from people. But now that I'm older, I'm 40 years old now. Now that I'm older, wasn't nobody paying no $600 a month back in 2011? Unless you was making that type of money. Now, God blessed me with a lot of things. God blessed me with a good work ethic, and great hands. And I use that to my advantage still to this day. And I give a pointer to some people out here. Like, there's jobs out here that these people nowadays in this era, like, they soft and they pay good money, but you just gotta put your body on the line for it. And I personally didn't have a choice, like, to not do. Well, I did have a choice, but it was either make good money and put my body on the line, or bring home a $14 check like I did back when I was 22 years old, just trying to survive working at Burger King after working 70 hours in 2 weeks. You get what I'm saying? So the reason why I said no to the tuition is simply because there was a point in time where she told me that my child was more obligated to her than I was. Basically saying that that's her child, not mine. I done watched her drive past my city. And then with him, this girl took this little boy to Italy, to the point where I know she ain't had the money. You get what I'm saying? But who takes a 6-year-old to Italy? Who takes a teenager to Italy? Right? I don't know if it's true. I don't know if she was just trying to shit on me or whatever it may be. Right? And it's cool. I can count how many times I done seen this little boy on my on one hand. Right? And what am I going? You got the audacity, and I don't. Okay, and I'll be 100 about some things, because I ain't about to just try to, like, downplay her or nothing like that, because, mind you, boy, that boy is in college coming out of Detroit. You get what I'm saying? So that's a thumbs up right there. It ain't had nothing to do with me. And I felt like she was salty when I gave her flowers, and I wasn't trying to act like I had something to do with it. The only thing that I could say is, bro, he got my genes. You get what I'm saying? He had an attitude problem. You tried to make it. You said that was my fault, right? Did all that. You feel me? All the negative things that was going on years prior to this was my fault until now. You get what I'm saying? So, you ain't even make it through college, bitch. Like, so, long story short, I said no to the money, and it felt deep into my heart. I got animosity, hatred. It's a lot of things going on with that, because he ain't got my last name. Let's not mention that neither. You get what I'm saying? But you got the audacity to call me for $8,000. Boy, where your parents at? Where your parents at that walk through my grandma's house acting like they own the shit? You feel me? Like, now, and my grandparents was trying to be as nice as they can for you. You get what I'm saying? Now, years later, if she would come down here, it'd be the utmost respect, because the motherfucker know that you might not walk up out of here. Flat out. So, then when it come up to why you ain't never try to go up there and sing? Why you ain't never try to do this? Why you never ain't try to do that? Hey, boy, either you want the money or the time, and you chose the money. You get what I'm saying? So, let's leave that alone. So, I said no to the tuition. Now, my thing about it is, I'm asking the whole world, am I right? Am I wrong? What y'all think about it? Leave it in the comments. You get what I'm saying? And it ain't no shame in my game. If y'all think it's something getting left out, put it out there. Because I will definitely answer your question truthfully, because I literally don't care what nobody think about nothing about me. You feel me? It ain't gonna change my pay rate. It ain't gonna change where I live. It ain't gonna, like, nobody's opinion benefits me. You get what I'm saying? In the way I need it to, so it don't really matter. So say what you got to say. I may respond, I might not. You get what I'm saying? But to the importance of certain questions and certain comments, I would. I just ain't gonna reply to no ignorance. You get what I'm saying? So let's leave it at that. Am I right or am I wrong, y'all?